That one was going for Friday Night 4. That is not supposed to be a thing. All down here. Right this way. There we go. So that got set up. Mic check 1 2. Check on Twitch. Just to be sure that it works.
Yippee!
Check 1 2. Uh-huh. Alrighty then. See where we're at right now with this. I think we're doing good here. Alrighty then. It is a little weird me trying to play a different type of game right now, but it's okay. Let's see where we're at with this one. Honestly, I'm hoping we get people that do recognize this game. I'm hoping, as it is one of those games that like not many people know about. Like it's like for not many people really know about this game, and I would be so amazed if there's people out there that do know about it. Like it's gonna be great. So let me give me 1 second. TikTok, do not start with your stuff. Be right back. I'm just gonna go in and grab my tea real quick. So give me like about 1 minute. I'm gonna go and grab my tea. So, alrighty then, here we go. Yeah. So let's see. Hopefully, there's people that recognize this game. Um, so I'm gonna start with saying that I would play Quest 64, but my thing is that I have to go out tomorrow. I'm gonna be out of town and stuff. So, um, oh my god, that's what I was hoping. Okay, so Tonic Trouble, yes, that's what it's called. If you ever played this game on a 64 or ever heard of it, because yes, it is on the 64. As you can see, I'm playing it. I'm just like, welcome everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome. I've heard but never played. Oh my god, it's it it's one of my favorite games on the 64. So I feel like it's kind of a little bit of a tiny rip off of Rayman. You'll see what I mean. I mean, I guess you could say it was because it's like it's made, I guess, by the same people, Ubisoft. So, but it's a little funny game. You guys will see. Okay, so let me put my name on this. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Again, I just wanted to change it up a little bit. Um, I would play Quest 64, but since I do got to sleep a little bit more earlier than usual, because I do got to go out of town tomorrow, um, I need to drive, so I need to be able to play a game. Health is important. Yes, health is important. Um, but it's mostly like I just want to play a game where I'm not like I have to go wander all the way just to go and save. Tonic Trouble is one of those games that I can save whenever, but it's not something that if I made a little bit of progress and then I gotta come back and save. You know what I mean? It's so that's my thing about it. So, but yeah, I'm going out of town. My girlfriend has a doctor's appointment and stuff, so I gotta drive, and yeah, I don't want to be tired. So let's go ahead and do this. Pick up and play games. Yes, yes, yes. So, and this is one of those games that like I'm hoping there's people out there that know it because again, it is falls in that line of not many people know about this game. So I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. But it is one of those games I really do enjoy playing. I've beaten this game twice. So, but it's been so long. This is one of those games that I had in my little collection that I had before my dad took my games to the Goodwill by accident. So, the Dean, pretty much, yes. They did put it on the Switch Online. No way. Did they? Don't play with me. I will jump on that. Is it really on the Switch Online? Nah, they did. Oh man, good because I'm hoping again. It's gonna be one of those games. Not enough free pages available. You need 38 pages to save a game. You want to. Mm, Let me go get another memory card. Give me 1 second here. I have like so. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can just switch it out real quick. 1 second here. Turn to menu. 1 second. Again, I gotta do with the name again. But yeah, I'm just like one of those things. Like I'm really hoping people do recognize it because there's like again it does fall in with one of those games that's just not really recognizable. I just completely passed the H. I don't know what I was doing. Tea time. Oh, tea time. Gotta get my tea. Thank you for reminding me. Chopper-kun, good looking out. Corrupt or damaged controller pad detected. Really? Attempt repair. Data may be lost. Just do it. Oh, now I have to grab my other one. Oh, repair failed. Okay, so God, damn it. Give me 1 second here. You just let grandmas and you playing, but you're not just playing. You're not playing a scary game. What? Yeah, I just left, just ate and stuff. But this is what I have to do. I stream every. I try to stream every single time. But no, the last time I played a scary game, not many people were there on it, honestly. So if I were to do it, I'm gonna have to play like Nightmare Creatures on the 64 or Castlevania. I tried playing Siren on the PlayStation 2, Emu, and it's like, you know, so it all depends. I'll be back. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna try my other memory card. If the other one don't is whatever, I'm just I'm just gonna use the other one and probably delete other game. Okay, let's try this again. Again. I'm gonna put 10 at this time just because like this is taking a little bit. If that okay, so this one doesn't have any into it. All right, let's do this. How's everybody's night though? How's everybody doing? I hope you guys do see that similarities of Rayman. Like
Yeah. Whoops. Hmm.
the art style really reminds me of Fanboy and Chum Chum. I guess you could say that, yeah.
Huh?
Ed, Earth here. What do you think our planet is? A garbage dump? You can't. Okay, that went all through everything. And don't worry if he seems a little jumpy. His amazing inventions will be most useful. His daughter Susie will take you to him. Feel free to ask her for advice. She knows all you'll need to know and will answer any questions you have. But watch out for Gra. The can has fallen into his hands and made him all powerful. Stop him before he becomes ruler of the world. Keep an eye out for his associates, the pharmacist. He cooks up all sorts of genetic trouble and brews Groga from the contents of that can together with piggy methane. I forgot to introduce myself. Agent XYZ, I don't know, leader of the resistance. I'm your informant, and blah blah blah. It went quick. Let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna mess up this so bad. Oh shit. Missed it. Nope, I meant to miss that. That was close. Oh. Oh crap! That was oh. I completely missed all those. I got alive. Ooh, crap. Ooh. I missed that. Ah. Oh my god. I hated this thing. There we went. I fell down.
Yippee! Yeah. Wow. Woohoo! Wow. Yeah.
I missed a bunch of those. Ooh. And I missed that too. I don't even know where I went. I ended up somewhere though. Right. Hi there, I'm Susie. You must be Ed, right? Don't take it badly for anything, but I was expecting someone a bit more, well, a bit less purple. Anyway, the main thing is to get the can back from Grove before he becomes too powerful to start off. You've got to free my father, the Doc. He's a brilliant inventor. Once he's free, he'll be able to help you. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do this. Honestly, if I remember, I don't... I don't know what just happened with that, but... One thing to remember, Agent Ed, each time you get 10 thermometers, you get an extra life point in your life gauge. Alright, well... I gotta remember everything in this. Okay, Alright. Well done, Agent Ed. You just found an antidote. Get 160 and you'll be immune to the effects of the can. Alright, remember that some antidotes are inaccessible. Excuse me. You'll have to come back later to find them. Alright. What's in here? Nothing. Oh, that's him. Young man, when you finish courting my daughter, I'd appreciate it if you get me out of here. Why do you automatically think that, like, oh yeah, you courted my daughter? Wait. Welcome to the Doc's Cave. Agent Ed, remember me? I'm Agent XYZ. Chief Coordinator of the Resistance. If we don't act fast, Girl will take over the entire planet. The Doc can help you. You absolutely must free him. Here's a piece of advice. You can control the camera using the Z button and the C button on your controller. Blah, blah, blah. Gotcha. Let me see here. Woo! There we go. Awesome. Okay. Oh shit. Maybe then, let's see here. Look at that life. Alright. Well done, Agent Ed. Your life gauge has increased by 1 point. Yeah, don't mind the the randomness of that. There we go. Awesome. What do you mean that was normal? Just randomly just get beefed up? Let's see what you can do here. Life. Right. Oh my god. Well, that. Oh my god, that was close again. On Switch Online, Sonic Trouble is right next to Rayman 2. Really? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Gates opened. Floodgates open. Okay, let me see. How's it going, Ketsujo? Man, I'm gonna have to. I have to. It's just because to me, I feel like that Switch Online thing is so expensive. The one I usually stick with is like the original one, like just like I think like the basic, and that's pretty much all I gotten. I might have to do it just so that I can play some on the Switch. What up, Tenshi? You want a co-op quest one of these days? I'm down. Gotta tell me like a specific date though, so I don't try to like stream like on myself on that day. I and it's funny because you're not the only one that wanted to co-op like do a co-host, like together. I have another friend that wanted to also. Got one. Was it Hot Cheetos? He's also one that wanted to do. He wanted to play. I think what was it Mario Kart and stuff. So I'm down to do stuff like that. I'm down to play with people. Hey, all of three of us could. Yeah. I mean, it's just like I'm okay with stuff like that. I when I first started streaming through like YouTube. No, they wouldn't like go stream with me, but they would join my stream. I had followers or subscribers from YouTube and stuff that would join my would join in the game that we play. Like there's times I play Fortnite or something, and I'll play with them, and we'll just play, and I'll be in stream doing it. It's just one of those things that is just, I like doing. I just wish Switch Online would let us purchase the game outright. Oh my god, that would be perfect. But I think that's why they do it, is that they don't want people to purchase something like that because they lose money out of it. There would be no point to having them to be doing that expansion because people would just buy the game outright, and then I feel like Game music would be so out of sync though. Oh yes, definitely would. Oh, locked in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. They locked it all behind emulation, pretty much, and it sucks. That it really does suck. You know, I I prefer just to play the games just outright like that, because if it was by itself, I definitely just play it just like that, and we could always turn our music to the game off. We could, but I feel like that would be really like piracy really does end up becoming better for preservation. You're not wrong, honestly. You're not wrong. We could, but I feel like that would kind of like kill some of that moment of like people trying to enjoy like the game itself. So, because some people just like the soundtrack, and that's why they're just kind of like watching because of the soundtrack. I believe, anyways, that's what one or like two subscribers that I had like on my YouTube way before they said sometimes they just join because of the soundtrack. So just be hearing Brian giving loads of damaging stabs. Whoa, isn't he? Yo, he's just dropping loads. Oh man, I don't think I want to be giving people loads, man, with Brian. Oh man, just so. Hey, to activate the machine, stand in front of it and press the R button. Loads of entertainment.
Super
And just buff up. Open the bars by standing in front of and pressing. There we go. The tribute album. Ooh, I'm gonna put that in my. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put that right there and click it and save it. There we go. Comment, copy. Oh, what the? It's just randomized. His tribute album. Yes, it's really good. Oh yeah, this is like a thing that I gotta do. Drops another. Awesome. You made a big mistake fixing that machine. Now the corn people's revolution is underway. Down with all popcorn. Freedom to all corn. Sweet. I need to pull the original sheet music and run it through Fruity Loops and see what's what. And popcorn. Pretty much. You gotta like hit him. He's such a pain in the ass. Then gotta get him with this one. Noise. If I could turn the entire soundtrack of Quest into a modern day sound, can you imagine? Oh my god, yes! Just like Chocolate says yes, completely. Because I ain't gonna lie, I do like the soundtrack to it. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, back out here. Let's do this. And Nintendo 64 back in the days, or you know, games back in the days always had some like really bomb like soundtracks. I think one of my favorite soundtracks that I love is Bomberman Hero. And honestly, I thought about playing Bomberman Hero instead of Tonic Trouble, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play Tonic Trouble. I haven't played Tonic Trouble, and it's one of those games too that not many people really know about, unless again you really like played it or anything. So. Could make the battle theme more dramatic. Boss music deep like One Winged Angel. Overworld theme more Scottish or Irish. Kirby 64 and the Pokemon Stadium games have some of my favorite tracks. Oh my god, yes. I love Bomberman Hero and 64. You know what? I've personally never played Bomberman 64, but I've played Bomberman the Second Attack, and I've beaten that game twice. But Kirby 64, honestly, if you guys want me to play like Kirby 64 on another stream, let me know, and I'll definitely play Kirby 64. Ooh. 64 was made as a rental challenge. Pretty much. Yeah. Alright, Chapakun, I'll definitely play Kirby 64 one of these days. I'll give you that option because I do try to have like a lot of like, you know, my chat choose what you know, what games they want me to stream. So would you want me to stream that on a Wednesday or Thursday? Hero was easy. Hero was easy. I feel like it was easy, but the soundtrack to it, oh my god, it's just, you know, loved it. I gotta find a port for Bomberman 64 that's not glitchy. Oh man, good luck with that. Like, there's some of them, like like some of those games and stuff, they're pretty glitchy. I think one of them, I ain't gonna lie, I did got one of those, like a ROM for the Second Attack, and I couldn't play it just because the pure fact, like, I try to move, it gets stuck at some point. And you can't move. You really can't.
Yeah.
Alright. Chapakun, you said Wednesday. So you want me to stream Kirby 64 on Wednesday? It's a memory leak issue. Yeah. I guess you could say that it's a memory leak issue, yeah. Watch out, Agent Ed. The dog's toasters have gone crazy. Their toasts are burning hot. Remember to sidestep by keeping the Z button pressed down. I have a game that works with most of the games, but it makes Mario Kart 64 become the void. Yes, please. Okay, so I'll definitely let me see here. Because I want to make sure that I do this right. Here. I'll just use this right here. Wednesday. Would be 64. Stream. There we go. Alright. I got that written down and I have it in front of my desk. So, like, when Wednesday hits, I will go ahead and I will stream Kirby 64. My Rip of Quest 64 is pretty straightforward. It was pain to get the file type to be accurate. Oh man, I believe it. There's again, there's I don't know how people can do it. I've to me things like that is kind of a little bit difficult for me to kind of a little bit understand. Maybe if I kind of like sit down and actually do things like that, I can probably do it. But let's do this. Yippee! Well, I'm glad you're happy. Again, it's just one of those things that I try to do that a lot more often. Is try to play games, you know, that the chat will like, subscribers choice, you know, things like that. I want to be able to do that. If we have more people, I will do like what is it called? I completely missed that. Like I oh crap. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, let me see. Well, you need to adapt the 64 card reader to your PC so it can really read the memory chips. Not easy. Oh, I believe it. I completely believe it. Woo! Here, come on. There we go. Got it. But yeah, so that's my thing I'm trying to do. The more people that, you know, we get that, you know, joins in the chat, you know, subscribers on, you know, YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, I want to do like a poll, if, you know, makes sense to, you know, people to choose, you know, what game to stream next, and then or do like a wheel and stuff, and then just pick the games, and then just like that to be the game that I'll play next, you know. Is that why Analog has been getting a lot of traction for their 64 adapter? Basic. Probably. Basically, got to turn the cartridge into a removable media. Takes no now and soldering. Yeah. See, I want to be able to do it. I can't solder to save my life. Right. Do this. Drop a clean, yes. But if you know what you're doing, you don't need the adapter. This guy. Doc is great. Doc is all. Doc, not leave cave. Hold on.
Super Ed.
Hey, hold on. It makes me nervous. What if I'm like that one guy who burned their copy of Pokemon Sapphire? So enough of that, cause yeah, don't start. You know, like I understand you guys are like talking just like, you know, we can talk, but they're talking about that, and we can be very in trouble. So don't do that. Just slap him, come back. Come back. Oh shit. Yep. Nope, just calls for ruining an old GBZ heart reader. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. No, you're good, Chopakun, you're good. Sometimes we all get distracted like for stuff like that, you know, but it can't be helped, and it happens. There, I got him. Now I got a stick. Yeah, now I can beat the shit out of people. So I was thinking about streaming a few classic NES games too. Nice. What are you thinking? Honestly, I saw an NES that I want to get at my local pawn shop, and I really want to get it. It's not really expensive to me, anyways. He was gonna sell it to me for like $80. He was selling it for like 100, but he's like, hey, we can go if you want it. You know, we can do $80 for it. And I was like, dude, you ain't gotta tell me twice. But I didn't have the money to get it then and there. Double Dragon. Ooh, love that one. Blaster Master, Willow, Dragon Spirit, Bubble Bobble, etc. Oh my god, Bubble Bobble. I've been putting up videos of my niece, because she been loving Bubble Bobble, dude. She loves it. She loves Buster so much. It's not even funny. Stick is your first weapon to hit with the stick. Press B button to start mechanisms with your stick by standing in front of them and pressing the R button to open doors with the stick. Stand in front of a notch and press the R button, then tip the control stick to the right. I don't know what he said, but love your funny words, Magic Man. Tenchi, make sure to check the cereal. Oh yes, I get what you mean. Yeah, he has 2 of them on there, as far as I know. On the pawn shop, he definitely has 2 of them. One of them does look a little bit bigger than the other one. I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, gives you a nice selection, right? If it's in NES 0018, buy it at $80. Oh my god, yes. See, I didn't know about honestly, I was gonna look that up, but now that you tell me, I'm definitely gonna, be sure for it. So, yeah. If it literally what it says, I will definitely get it when I'm able to. You're gonna want to get that one that has the NES 1A, because that's the first edition OG console. Gotcha. Free great nuts and bolts. I'm free. It looks like my toasters in rust case need a little fine tuning, but I'll see to that later. Let's get out of here. Quickly, we've got a score to settle with Grow. So then, young man, you want to get the can back from Grow, I see. Needless to say that without my help, you're wasting your time. Unfortunately, Grow and his henchmen have raided my workshop and hidden all the parts. If you can find someone for me, though, maybe I can build a machine to fire you into Grow's HQ. Start by finding me 6 springs hidden in the vegetable HQ, and I'll see what I can do. Alrighty then. I saw that the other day on Storage Wars. Some of those can go for a lot. Oh yeah. Worth about $150 to $300 or more if 2 controllers and zapper and OG parts included. So both of those ones have both controllers included with it. And here's the crazy part. He has the zapper on he has like 3 zappers there. So I'm like, it's crazy to me. So this is kind of the reason why I like to go to like places like that, because then hammer the nails, where'd they get this guy from? You couldn't find a needle in a magnetic field. Okay, I saw that. I was about to say I saw that. And I don't think I can make it. Okay. Yeah, gray or orange. I think it was. Oh, for the. Oh yeah, I need to learn how to dive. The zapper, you mean? Oil water, pretty much. Just gonna head over here because I can't even get through there yet. Is there anything in there? Yeah, okay, so the zapper is what I seen was an orange one. I think there was one gray one, but I know for sure both two of them were orange. And I think he was selling all three of them for like 20 bucks. Set of 6 objectives you bring him, he'll give you a new power to help you get to new places. Yeah, see? What's in here? Alright. Okay, what is it? Gray is OG, orange is the remarket for other games like, yes, Olympics. Okay. So I'm gonna guess the one, if it's probably worth it to buy it for 20 bucks then. Good place for a takeoff, Ed, but I don't think you know how to fly yet. Alright, so yes, so I do gotta learn how to fly. Don't bother me until you found all the parts. I've got work to do, you know? Tour the dog, access to the canyon, and the pressure cooker. The pressure cooker. Ow. If you intend to keep it and whatnot, absolutely. Resell later, definitely. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I was planning on like buying like stuff. That like right now, I'm at this point in like my, you know, how would you say it? In my wine years. So I'm trying to like buy a lot of like period of time. Period of time. I get, well, yeah, I guess you could say like period of my like time, but in my wine years, I like to say, because you know, aging like fine wine. Um, I'm just more like, how you say it? Take this portal to the ski slope, pyramid, glacier, cocktail, and Doc's cave. Uh, for upward of 1,500. Jesus. You can also use 2 controllers, zapper, and with RF switch and AC adapter can resell. Okay. Yeah, it's just like I'm at that point in my life right now where I want to get these things. I want to get all these, you know, things that I grew up with, but also things that like I could never have all that stuff. Like Segas, I've never owned them. I never owned any Sega consoles in my life. And the one that had it was a friend of mine at the time. Well, childhood friend, I guess you could say. Um, he had a Sega Genesis, and he had I think it was Echo, the dolphin. Um, he had Sonic, and he had some other game and stuff like that. So it was just one of those things that is like, man, you know, it's pretty cool. So I've just never had stuff like that, and you know, I feel like it would be pretty cool, like, you know, to have them. I'm a man child with adult money, but yeah, me too, me too. Echo Tides of Time soundtrack was right. Oh shit. One on. Earthworm Jim 2 soundtrack was a riot. Oh my, Earthworm Jim. Jeez. Victor Man, also. What good is money if it can't be used for a fun thing sometimes? Exactly. Exactly. It's not like we're gonna take it to the grave, you know? Spend it. Have fun with it, you know? Dive, my little treasure. Dive until you reach the glacier. You'll find one of Grove's strategic sites there. If you haven't got the pressurized helmet yet, come back later. Gotcha. The absolute best soundtrack on Sega Genesis, Dynamite. Oh my god. That's awesome. I know you can move this, I just can't remember how. Not a big deal. Let me see, Sega Game Gear would be restart. Jeez. I also suggest restart in Streets of Rage 2. Sega CD, Sonic CD, and Streets of Rage. Yes. Saturn would be Sonic 3D Blast. Oh my god. I still, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I still want to be able to get, what is it? Where the hell did I go? The hell did I end up in? Oh yeah, I couldn't go this way yet. And that was the way I fucking came in. So this is the way I can go, pretty much, right? That's where I went. I've already went that way. I don't know, Sega Saturn had some games. I think the one game I've played on Sega Saturn was, I think it was Marvel vs. Capcom? I think it was Marvel vs. Capcom when I played a Sega Saturn. I like how when he just comes out of those portals, he just gets thrown into pieces. Find the path to the North Plane. Clockwork Knight. Oh my god. You know, I might break out my old USB stick with some of my old favorites if I can find the thing. I know what you mean. I have a USB to, like, two of them actually. One of them is missing. And that one has some pretty good ones that I really liked. Gotta tell you something, Sugar Pie. Not far from here, there's the North Plane, but all access to it is blocked. Bring back 6 springs to my father, and he'll give you a pea shooter with it. You can activate the mechanism blocking the North Plane. Really? Alright, so I can't even access here. Gotcha. Oh, let's not forget about the 7-Up's cool spot. You know what was one of my favorite, like, now that I'm thinking about, I think I'm gonna make a video of that one day. I'm just gonna post a video and just put it for TikTok. So I was just thinking about this the other day. Do you guys remember scanners? Bubsy. Oh my god. Bubsy? Let's see where we're at with this. Out of here. Ow. He just cuts in half. Scanners. I don't know. 3D or the newest game in development? Oh my god. I'm like excited. So okay, look it up. It's spelled like the way Ketsujo has it, scanners, but the S is a Z. Okay, and I love those things because the scanners you can get like a barcode, right? Like any barcode from like anything. It doesn't matter what it is, groceries or whatever, right? And then the device you get, it's either green, red, blue, or black. And what you do is that you scan the barcodes and you get a monster out of it. And and depending on which color you get, I think is like different tribes, like different monsters that you get from it. And then you can battle it out with friends and stuff because you connect them. Or if you scan something and it's a monster, you fight it and your monster levels up. But here's the kicker for it. Yeah, so here's the kicker for it. If you fight the monster and I think it's like your monster dies in the game when you fight that, you lose a level, or I think that monster dies permanently. And then you scan more stuff, and you can get items like to heal your monsters during battle. You get power-ups, weapons and like things. It's really, really cool. I love that thing. Sounds like a real-world Pokemon Go. Oh my god, I'm telling you, you guys have to check it out. Like honestly, me personally, I was planning to buy one just to relive that, with that. Because I love that. Me and my nephew used to play the heck out of them. I'll look into it. Yes, definitely do it. I think. Oh man, let me see. Now I'm like I'm really excited. I'm gonna have to pull my phone real quick. Like, it's just like one of the best things ever. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm trying to like pull that. I'm trying to look at my Twitch and stuff. This isn't the take place where the gamer dads get together. Right? You can kind of see there's like a little glare to it. So that device is a scanner's thing. It's just so amazing. I love that thing. And let me see. Like I'm like really looking into this. So obviously you can get it through, of course, eBay. I'm not trying to see. I'm really, really like trying hard to look into this right now. Let's see. So no, pretty much. Oh my god, yes, they do have it. I think they. I don't know why it's not popping up. I am so sorry. I'm just like so like Do a TikTok on it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna probably have to do it because you guys have no idea how bad I like. I would definitely buy one. Like, I'm not even joking with you. Okay, so it seems like they don't sell it through Amazon. I was so upset right there with that. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna put that back in there. Okay, so yeah, like the way that plays out, like it's like one of the funnest things. To me, it was like the most amazing thing ever. But yes, I will definitely do a TikTok on it. Um, I might do it maybe like a little bit of it on tomorrow just to have it ready because I'm gonna get used to of like putting it like the screen like the picture of it and like maybe a little video or a trailer for it so you guys can see what I'm talking about because it is like one of the best things ever. And who knows, maybe I might do like one of those, maybe just like a hangout. Honestly, I might just do that on like Friday or something. Just do like a stream hangout. Like no games or nothing, just hang out. Oh, I knocked him out of there. Try to get a sponsorship by them. Let them know you're pushing their product. I think they don't exist anymore. Honestly, if not, I would 100%. I would just to like look modern scanners. I think would be amazing. Just like a handheld, like the way it is usually. Even your, I mean, I think they have one on phone, honestly, but it's not. It's like their own way of doing it. But seriously, like modern technology, just scan barcodes, get monsters. You fight, people with them, train them, things like that, and like modern, I with modern, um, graphics and stuff. Never know. And if the parent company is still around, if it gets traction, they might bring it back. They might. They might. Who knows? Who knows? I might be able to do that. Who knows? Vegetables patch will done Agent Ed, but watch out. The vegetables are dangerous. Activists that can have has freed them from 200 centuries of stews, soups, and other veggie dishes. Now they've joined forces with Grow to stop the world from ever going back to how it was, and they've hidden the docks of 6 springs in their patch. You must find them, and don't forget, you need 160 antidote to counter the effects of the can. All right. Bring you in some extra cash for commissions. That would be cool. I want to be able to do stuff like that. Like I really do. Like, I'm cool with like anything like that. I don't care if it's retro or if it's like modern stuff like that. But definitely I would love to do stuff like that, just oh yeah, here's like, a free blah blah blah, and try it out and do some reviews because me personally, if I were to do stuff like that, I would be honest. I'm not gonna be trying to be like try to upsell it or anything. I wouldn't be scared for it. How dare you step a foot on the vegetables patch, you little runt, like bean soup to you. Come and chew on some of the blah blah blah. I don't know what it said. Speaking of retro, Crystallis is on my next to playlist. Okay, alright. Oh crap. Alright, don't hit those.
Hey!
There we go, burned them. Go on, catch up. Make a sandwich out of them.
Super
And your life gauge has increased by 1 point. The grind in the NES version is, but the Game Boy Color version's grind is really. Hey, catch up. I'm no bowling pin. Yeah, I do remember something about that you gotta like have them both get hit with it. There's the first spring. Okay. That's tail time. Here. Do this. Alright, you only get to the other side once you learn how to fly. Alright. That, my guy, it's sheet wrestling time. Time to sleep. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm probably gonna have to do that too. Cause it's what? In 41? Yeah, might have to. Let's see here. You know, I never really remembered how to save in here, now that I think about it. I really don't remember. Take it easy and see you around. Alright, see you, Ketsucho. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you for the gifts too earlier. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna stop it for now, and I am going to. I honestly forgot how to save. Honestly, if I start over, that's not a big deal. I'm not really too worried about it. It's one of those games too. It's like, you know, if save it, you know. But anyways, so I obviously again tomorrow I won't stream since I don't stream on Tuesday. Either way, my I have to go and take my girlfriend out of town, and we're for a doctor's appointment. So yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a drive. So, but definitely I won't be streaming tomorrow. Wednesday though, I will be streaming, and it seems that I've got requests to play Kirby 64. So, be on the lookout for that one when I play it on Wednesday. So Thursday, I will definitely probably more likely stream Quest 64. Friday is probably just gonna be. I'm trying to get better at it to try to see if I can like do some hangouts and stuff. Um, and on the weekend, I found out that it's probably better for me not to stream on the weekend unless I just kind of want to or whatever. But I'm trying to keep it so I can start making edits and stuff. So I have a few clips already ready to put up on TikTok. So and YouTube Shorts and stuff like that.
Whoops.
So that have it all up and ready. But yeah, other than that, I will catch you guys on Wednesday. So you guys have a wonderful night. Good night. Good energy, good vibes to everyone. Thanks for people stopping by and hanging out. And I will catch you guys later. So, bye-bye.
Whoops.